position.
Are on the hillsides. They were partying long into the night. Al Mugello non si dorme, what they say here. When you go to Mugello, you don't sleep. And there they are, ready to
the win. And it didn't work out for him at all. But it worked out very much for Veda Pratama. He didn't claim to have any kind of a plan. He said, I just went fast. I said, weren't you in race 2 in Aragon and then dropped to 13? But of course, he still has a handsome lead in the championship, but it has been cut.
Let's have a rundown of the grid then. One more time here in Mugello. But Uriarte from Pratama and Daniel. Thompson leads row 2 from Danish and Gonzalez. Row 3's Carpushin, Mitani and Mounsey. Row 4, Ramastor, Tines, Morelli. Then we have Fernandez, Agostinelli and Pugliese, who managed to finish on the podium yesterday from the back of the grid after his penalty for race 1. Ramadipa, Brown and Van Kruten there on row 6, though missing Brown. Plonk, Singapong and Mononyane are row 7 with Pons Famara and Alejandro Fernandez.
We're ready for the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup Race 2 here at Mugello. Christian Daniel Jr. is tucked in behind Brian Uriarte, but it is the 51 of Brian Uriarte that leads. The American is behind him. Veda Pratama is there as well. They head down to the first corner. Who's going to be brave on the brakes? Up the inside, no, it's Brian Uriarte who has it covered and sweeps through the first right-hander.
Oh, very, very delicately through turn 1. The whole pack got to stay very, very clean and avoiding white lines, but it is Uriarte from Daniel and then Pratama. Carter Thompson slotted into 4th. He narrowly missed the back wheel of the Indonesian rider. Them two have history back from Jerez, the first round of the year. You've got Gonzalez in 5th as well, Peter.
Yes, and already the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. looking for a way past. And this, using every inch of road all over the place there, but absolutely superb stuff from Veda Pratama. As you said, Matt, the other two are mucking each other up, and Veda just took advantage of that absolutely superbly with the cleanest overtaking move up the inside. Wonderful stuff.
We just passed the point of the circuit yesterday where Carpushin's race came undone. Yaroslav, the number 17, he's up into 13th on this one. He was actually nerfed wide by Marco Morelli yesterday. That's why Morelli, the Argentinian, got his long lap penalty, but all cleanly through today. Look at the number 7, Beñat Fernandez, going round the outside at the final corner. He's up from 13th on the grid, already up into the podium positions.
And Beñat Fernandez, of course, he's already had a win in race 2 at Le Mans, so we know he has pace, but he's been a bit disappointing the last couple of races, obviously trying to put that right. Veda Pratama, the 54, Carter Thompson, the Australian.
And look at the 13 of Hakim Danish as well. The series leader has managed to pick all their pockets nearly and up in towards 2nd or 3rd place now. Brian Uriarte snatches the lead right back from Carter Thompson. That was a brilliant set of moves.
Absolutely, and everybody, there's only 3 seconds covering the whole grid at the moment. So 51, it is Brian Uriarte with the advantage. Just now 112 miles an hour there as that move uphill. The 51 of Brian Uriarte has the advantage again, out onto the start and finish to complete lap 2.
Down the straight they come then, weaving from one side of the track to the left and trying to keep it fairly sensible as Thompson and Singapore both switch to the inside line, nearly on the grass as they now come across the Tricolore. They're going to fan out.
And Danish there with a great move there up into 2nd place. He's got to do that if he's going to chase Veda Pratama. And Veda head down, absolutely superb. He has now 3-4 bike length lead over the points leader.
Well, here they come into the third and fourth sectors then. This is it. We're going to be all about the run. If you get a good run through here, you could well be leading out of the final corner onto the straight to take a victory. Who will it be?
And it is Veda Pratama. We know that he just wants to go fast. He's got his head down. At the inside comes Veda. And around the outside, Hakim Danish. Absolutely superb from the Malaysian. Absolutely brilliant. Veda 13 of Hakim Danish.
Who is
Surely it's going to be. And Veda Pratama pulls out. Is he going to pass him? Oh, it's a photo finish. A photo finish.
What? Who will it be?
Pratama,
was it Indonesia?
Danish. It's a photo finish for sure.
Was it Indonesia? Was it Malaysia? It says it's Pratama, but we don't know.
0.011.
But what we do know is Benyat Fernandez was third.
Fifth, Morelli fourth. Dear. Mounsey 10th. He doesn't deserve 10th, does he?
No,
he
doesn't.
rode absolutely so. But mind you, so did the rest of them.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
all of them.
What a race. That was a cracking ride in the end there. Well done, Marco.
Well, so does Veda
Wow.
Pratama pick up a double there?
Yes.
Just absolutely superb.
And thank goodness we didn't have a, it was fierce. There was some sweeping.
Yeah.
There was no ridiculousness at the line.
I mean, I kept my mouth shut after yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Veda Pratama weave is okay, and he just pulls alongside, and it looks.
Wow! Yeah, there you go.
But only just on the line.
Oh, brilliant! Look at that then.
And the number 7 is right there as well, isn't he? Just a couple of bike lengths lead. Bike lengths off the back.
That's just great, isn't it? What a finish!
Look at it!
And here is Pratama, who made this brilliant aggressive move on the last lap. Oh, block pass. But it was still 2 tenths slower than Morelli behind him.
Oh, you can see how hard Quiles is pushing as well. He had a bit of movement on the front end into the first corner. Yellow flags are out there at turn 1, but Quiles wasn't exactly under any pressure anyway. But has he got enough time here? And because it's such a short lap, has Morelli got the option on this final lap to catch Quiles and then pass him?
And here is Pratama, who made this brilliant aggressive move on the last lap. Oh, block pass on Carpe going through 4. We might be on course for history here. Never has an Indonesian rider at any level finish on a World Championship podium. History beckoning for the 17-year-old Veda Pratama.
And Morelli is right with Quiles too as they went through 6. So Marco Morelli, of course, the finish line is about halfway down the main straight. We know how quick Morelli is in that spot, but can he slipstream his teammate meters from what seemed like a certain victory?
Well, this is a dream situation as far as the Aspar team are concerned, but Morelli is starting to smell blood here, isn't he? Morelli on course to pull off what would be a big shock at one stage in this Grand Prix. Quiles looks at the big screen there on his right-hand side as they go down through towards turn 13. He was 0.8 of a second clear. Is he going to hold on and get it over the line? We're into the final 2 corners now. Quiles, all he has to do is pick up the throttle at the perfect moment, get the drive given. Surely he will hold on over the line. We're going Morelli trying to get off some slipstream, but he's going to run out of time. Max Quiles wins a 5-lap sprint in Moto3 here in Brazil, and we do have history. Max Quiles takes his first win of the season, and for the first time in Grand Prix history in our 78th year, in the background on the number 9 Honda Team Asia bike. Wow, Indonesia waited so long to have a superstar to cheer on, a superstar to roar on. Veda Pratama on the box here in Brazil.
A star is born, and I think he takes second place in the World Championship too, behind the new points leader, Max Quiles, who won by 1/10 of a second in the end. He was glad that was 5 laps and not 6, because his rookie teammate, Marco Morelli, very nearly caught him on that last lap. So an Argentine on the podium here in South America, a first podium for both Morelli and Pratama, a glimpse into the future of Moto3, but the start of right now, and the new points leader, clearly, Max Quiles.
Pratama was hanging on for dear life at the end. Carpe almost got him over the line. It was 0.09 of a second between Veda Pratama and Carpe. Oh, what a race that was. It's unfortunately back-to-back 4th places for Alvaro Carpe. He just misses out on the podium once again. First Moto3 rostrum then for Marco Morelli. It was almost his first win. He was less than 1/10.5 away from denying Quiles late on. But without any question, make no mistake, this is why Honda Team Asia were so keen to offer a World Championship break to the emerging talent of Veda Pratama, and that's how you celebrate your first ever Grand Prix.